With each day that passes by, we are getting closer to the very end of filming for Star Wars Episode 9 by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that I myself am really truly looking forward to seeing in this movie is exactly what JJ will be doing with the characters of Rey, Kylo Ren, the Knights of Ren, and even the character of Luke Skywalker. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. One of which has all to do with a couple of filming sessions between Mark Hamill, Adam Driver, and Daisy Ridley and some extras. Specifically, it said Mark Hamill is set to shoot a sequence over in Cardington for what is being described as an extension of what fans saw in Episode 8, where Luke's X-Wing will be seen flying away from the destruction of his temple. It's described, however, that Luke is not seen entering his X-Wing with R2, just that the X-Wing set piece was used at the temple set and CGI would be added in to show his X-Wing leaving to deliver the news to Han and Leia. Another sequence that was shot included Adam Driver and some extras dressed as the Knights of Ren rappelling off of a cliff set piece with lots of rain machines being used. All 6 knights, including Kylo, were using wires to rappel down a large cliff set that leads to a grassy surface. It said one of the extras as a Knight of Ren was using a blaster at another extra dressed as a clan member being shot down to the ground. Lastly, Daisy Ridley shot a sequence in which she was swimming in a body of water in front of a large green screen that is said to be replaced with a large ancient structure developed by CGI. So I really want to go over a couple of pieces about this that are really making me very, very excited about the character of Luke, Kylo Ren, Rey, and yes, even the Knights of Ren. So if we take a look at Episode 8, we only got a glimpse, just a small glimpse into the destruction of Luke's Jedi Temple and the aftermath. Now, the thing here is that J.J. Abrams, it seems as though that he wants to extend that sequence by showing Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker looking at the burned down Jedi Temple from a different viewpoint, to the point where he goes into the X-Wing where CGI will be added in, where you will see the X-Wing leaving the aftermath of Luke's Jedi Temple destruction, which I honestly think is great because this would lead directly up to the sequence in which he delivers the news to both Han and Leia, that sequence that we heard about not too long ago. Now, the other thing that I do want to go over, which really interests me, has all to do with Kylo Ren and the Knights of Ren, rappelling down a large cliff set onto a grassy surface. So, this honestly sounds like, Kylo and his knights are like a SWAT team or something around those lines. I really like how this is sounding. Now, the Knights of Ren actually using wires to actually go down a large cliff onto a grassy surface to take out some of the clan members. One of the Knights of Ren are actually using a blaster rifle to shoot down one of the clan members down to the ground. Now, rain machines were used for this sequence. Now, this tells us that this is also, yet again, most likely an extension of what we saw in The Force Awakens. As you guys may recall, in that Force Back Vision sequence, we saw the Knights of Ren and Kylo Ren, with Kylo assassinating a clan leader. So, this clan, whoever they really are, I think are either a part of a flashback by the time Episode 9 arrives, or was actually a part of a flash forward during the events of Episode 7 and what was to come in Episode 9. So, I'm not quite sure where we are, whatever world this is. I don't think it's Octu. I highly doubt that. That wouldn't make sense. But I do believe that it could absolutely be a planet where the clan actually has Jedi relics, including Anakin's lightsaber. So this could absolutely be a flashback once again. Now, the next thing that I really find interesting is how Daisy Ridley filmed a sequence in which she was swimming. Swimming once again, right? It's almost like it was being foreshadowed in The Last Jedi that she would be doing this again in Episode 9. But she's swimming in a body of water. Now, this could absolutely be the reason as to why over at Pinewood, they had a large swimming pool. They usually use this for a lot of movies and a lot of the Bond films and the Harry Potter movies, I believe, and now even in the Star Wars films. So this large body of water being filmed at Pinewood that Daisy Ridley was filming sessions in, and she was actually swimming inside of it, in front of a large green screen that is to be replaced with an ancient structure by use of CGI, tells us that whatever this ancient Jedi temple is, if it is a Jedi temple, is going to be surrounded by a body of water. Now, could this be Ahch-To again? Not quite sure. We do know that they filmed very little scenes over in Ireland for episode 9, either for flashbacks or for Rey returning to the planet of Ahch-To. But I honestly do believe that this is a brand new planet in episode 9. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.